Hello, this is Pocket Watch. I am Lambie, and we're gonna let you guys choose a pile today. So if you do like the fact that this is my first time choosing choose a pile, then by all means go ahead and hit that like button. Please subscribe and make sure you hit that bell as well. So next time I'm doing something, you guys can make sure that you check it out. Um, so what I can say is, the pile you choose, we will have a little bit more that we can get into about the pile that you choose. Okay. And so what I mean by that is everything was pre-shuffled and set out here, but we can have some clarifications coming on with these decks. These decks, I'll shuffle a little bit more and we'll just figure out what the message is just coming out. Specifically, we want to know, how does the person feel about this situation? How does the person feel? Um, let's just put, how do they feel? Okay. Because, the situation you're in already. Okay. And so, yes, go ahead and take some time to choose a pile, whatever calls towards you. Jasper has been calling towards me the most. And so just think about that. And hopefully we just don't have any interruptions, but I can definitely start now. So let's do what we should do. These will be time stamped, so I'm going to try to make sure that I write down the time for you guys. But let's start out with pile one. Okay. So I'm just going to put 3. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do a lot of editing like others do and to cut it off. And so what I'll do is I'll just move these cards to the side. And then I can push all of my luckiness to the side. If I feel like I need to call you guys anything, then I will do so. I'll leave this here so you guys can see what we're dealing with. Perfect. And so, yeah, let's start out. Those who chose card 1, we're starting at 208. 208 because you guys can already see what's going on. So this is how do they feel. It seems as if they do feel as if they this orange pointed out to me more coming from this person. So I take this person as the person that you're interested in, and they feel like they may be putting in more work, or they feel like they're really indulged with the situation. I feel like you're somebody who's reciprocating, somebody who's taking in, and you're like, wow, like, I've done as much as I can do, right? I've done as much as I can do in a relationship where I let this person know exactly how I feel about them. And they feel like they have control of the situation. They feel like they have the power in the situation. Okay. And so with that being said, let's just move on a little bit further and let's see what's going on in their soul aspect. It doesn't seem like they have a lot on their mind, which is good. You don't have a person who is juggling or anything like that. Okay, so for as your pile 1, your person is not stressed. Your person is not even feeling good in the name of other people. Your person just came in reverse, so it's just letting me know that specifically this person is not dealing with several people on their mind. They're not tied into people from work and from family and other friends. They're not tied into that. That doesn't massage them. That doesn't make them feel worthy. Sometimes when you don't have friends and family, they're always communicating with you. You feel like a sense like you feel a little bit lost, or you feel like you're not up to par. Your person doesn't feel like that. So it lets me know that they could actually be focusing on you very much more so. When you have all of these coming out in the top, it seems like you would be splitting the attention that you could receive with these other people. You'll be splitting that with them from this person that you're dealing with. But when it comes in reverse, it lets me know that your person has a lot of time to be completely focused on you, face to face, nose to nose. All right, nose to nose. I know what you know. I know how you feel. You know how I feel. Okay. And so, yes, that's what I'm feeling. I'm gonna save this a little bit for last because I feel like this is how they're treating you, and that's really good. But as for the doors that you guys walk through, the map maker of destiny, authentic purpose, inspiration, free will. Okay, so it's letting me know that the way that you deal with this person, everything is so free. You guys may like concerts together. You guys may like festivals. You guys like picnics, or if not, you guys should try some of these things. Hopefully you're not too restricted at the moment. At least you can still plan ahead. And it's just letting me know that this person is somebody who does want to live out a destiny with you, but it's letting me know also that their destiny is about 8 years. Okay. Does that make any sense to me? Not at all. So it's letting me know they have a different view on eternity. They have a young view of forever. 8 to 6 to 8 years is this person's forever, meaning that they may not be thinking about marriage right now, but they know that they love you. They know how you feel. So when they say, well, how long do you want to be with this person? Oh, for a long time. Like, this person, we don't ever have no problems. I love her. I love him. They take care of me, and they don't say, oh, I'm going to marry this person. They just say, I'm satisfied. Like, we don't have no problems. I don't see myself breaking up with this person. Do they exactly talk about that, authentic purpose that you bring them? Yeah, they do notice that you bring them more of a purpose. And so, I really appreciate you, because there's so many relationships to where purpose is left behind. But when you are able to, add purpose to your spouse, your significant other, the person that you're crushing on, that's something that's really valuable. It shows that you're not a selfish person. Okay. So free will and inspiration is letting me know, like I said, you guys are very free in the way that you deal with things. You guys can speak to one another, about certain things, and it won't bring you guys can talk about politics and all type of stuff, and it's not going to bring in any arguments. And so it's just letting me know that you guys do a really good job at being quirky with one another. It's the things that usually break down a relationship that doesn't happen with you guys. And that's why you guys have Map Maker of Destiny, because if anything, you guys are the ones that should be headed towards marriage. And again, here's this idea coming up right now. This person is treating you. I don't know if you're a Scorpio specifically. I don't know if you're a water sign specifically. I don't know if you're somebody that in the family just has been like a spoiled maybe person, or maybe you're the youngest in the family, or perhaps you're the oldest. You could be, not to be rude, very intellectual. I wouldn't say you're the smartest, because that's rude to say, but ideally you're somebody who gets what they deserve, because you also set it there as well. Okay, so it's just letting it be known that yes, this person recognizes that they want to treat you like, embassy suites, at the highest, right? They know exactly how things are when it comes to you. They know what you deserve. And so it's really intriguing to see what you have going on right now with this person, because it seems like they have a lot going on with you. They want to just nuzzle up to you. They want to treat you fine. It seems as if this person knows that you like chocolate. If you like chocolate, even if you like white chocolate, they know that, and it's just something. This holiday season, I can definitely see them passing through the stores, and whether it's a purse, whether it's jewelry, whether it's candy, whatever it is, they know that you love it, and they're not going to stop buying it. It's very easy it's very simple for them. Like, say if they don't want to get you a purse because it could be a little bit expensive and it's too much, well, by all means, I'm going to pick up this wallet then. It's very, they're strolling through the stores, whatever they see for you, they're picking up. Okay, so I know I felt that too, but let's let things pop completely out for us, because I feel like you're somebody that deserves the pop out. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to stop there. I'm just going to make sure. You see what I'm dealing with? You see why I say we're going to stop there? Okay, so I'm going to just take up this pile, but you guys are completely free to have these other 3 cards. Okay, the Hangman, this person is holding back. I feel like somebody could be ready to pop the question on you, even though they said you guys could have been, I said something about 8 years. Maybe you've been with this person for 6 to 8 years. Maybe this person realized that, why wait till 8 years or 6 years, or why wait that long, because it's saying you guys could have been dating for 4 years. This person could be like, well, I only know this person halfway. Like, I feel like there's so much more I can learn, so much more I can do. But then they could be thinking, why wait? Why wait? So this could just totally flip. And honestly, if you chose pile one and that's something that you would like, this is Pocket Watch. We will do that time traveling work for you and make it a possibility for the question to just be popped sooner than later. If you know that you're never going to depart from this person, again, this person is not focused on work. They're focused on you. Okay. So this came in reversed. And it's just letting it be known. Your person is so involved with you, or if anything, they're working so that they can spoil you. Okay. And so that's just something to be said right now because you're trying to figure out how do they feel about me? What's going on? It's letting me know that they're not putting work first at all. Okay. You are their queen. What you want and what you need will be at your hand, will be at your feet. This is a person that's really going to take care of you. Okay. I don't know if you're an Aquarius. I don't know if you're or just perhaps an air sign, or specifically you could be a Libra. However, it's letting me know that you have an intellect way of communicating with your person, whether it's a spouse, a significant other, or a crush. You have an intellectual way that goes specifically unto them. It doesn't mean, and what I mean by this is, it doesn't mean that you have a load of intellectualism or that's who you are, that's how you speak. I'm saying the way that you come across and the way that you communicate and the way that you create adventure in what you're saying and what you do, that person, it works for them. It works for them. They understand it. They know it. And that's why they love you the way that they do, because you really get them. And the things that you say, it's at a perfect balance. You don't overdo things. You don't overspeak. You don't do anything that's too much for them. And that's why they love serving you. That's why they see you as a queen. That's why they recognize your sword. And it's straight up because they're saying this is an antenna. All you need to do is raise that antenna and let me know what it is. Push out that tune and I will reciprocate towards you. And that's what your person is saying. So these two were the cards that came out first. And so, yeah, this person wants to let you know, I'll never break your heart. I'll never break your heart. I'm always going to come offering you something that, you can really receive. Okay. And so you could be dating a Scorpio, but they're letting you know that this is the end of heartbreak. This is definitely the end of heartbreak. If you felt like you've been in relationships for like 2 years, 4 years, max or whatever the case going on, and the person ended up leaving you off, they're letting you know that, we don't have, if you're afraid about being proposed to or getting married again or whatever the case, we don't have to. We could be, we can wait 10 years before we get married. But I'm not going to love you any differently. I'm going to love you just as strong. Another thing is, they could also be saying, this is the end of heartbreak as well for you. If you felt as if I was about to leave you, or if you felt that this argument or whatever it is going to be a problem, I'm letting you know, arguments don't make me go away. I'm always going to be coming towards you. I'm always going to be taking the initiative. Okay. And even if you're a woman, you can say, I'm always going to be able to take the initiative, because the next morning, the next day, we're going to be able to talk it out, or that evening, we're going to be able to talk it out, and we're going to do what we need to do. And so, yeah, this is whoever chose pile one, you guys have a really strong relationship with your significant other. And I'm just really, that's really exciting. And so, yeah, congratulations for that, because, I feel like, you have, you may be having a Christmas proposal coming up, or a Thanksgiving proposal coming up. And so, yeah, for those of you guys who chose pile one, there you go. And so let's break into the next one. And I could just set these in the box. That's the best part about Pocket Watch. Okay, so we have this. I'm leaving this here. And let's just get this set up. It's, 1331. All right, hello. For you guys who have chosen pile two, let's bring it on. Let's see what's going on in pile two. Let's just put these out here and see. Wow. That's really cool. Wow. This is nice. This is almost, okay, so I'm glad that you guys, this is just like pile one to me, but a little bit more at a calmer level. Maybe you guys haven't been talking for as long. I felt like pile one had been in maybe like a longer relationship, or people that were connecting and probably wanting to get married, right away, or soon, or had a stronger connection. With you guys, I feel like it's the same mode. I feel like you're headed there. This is pile two. And so just letting it be known that this person loves your voice. They love the way you speak to them. They love how you are so nurturing towards them. They feel as if when you even give them kisses, it's like it's very romantic. You're always kissing them on the cheek, or you kiss them on the forehead, or just small little pecks or nibbles. It's so comforting to them. Okay, like they just feel at home. It's like they feel young again, of like where everything was more innocent. It's not about diving into somebody's face and feeling something so it can move to the next level. It's more about just letting somebody know that you're there, that you care, and that you love them, or you feel a certain way about them. You're just giving them a couple little kisses, little hugs here and there. And that's something that the person really, it stands out to them a lot. I could just say that, okay? When it comes to this next card here, I see that this person wants to jump full in with you. They're kind of getting tunnel vision. And that's why I started to laugh a little bit, because they started to get tunnel vision. Hi, Dozer. Yeah, my pup. You can't see him, but there you go. There you go. No more, baby, because mommy's busy. So, Dozer, he already ate and everything, guys, so he doesn't want anything but playtime, and it's too early for that. Um, and so what I can say is this person is beginning to be a little bit more tunnel vision. They do see themselves. When I say tunnel vision about you, it's like when they see themselves, they're starting to see you with them. When they start envisioning going to certain games, when they envision going to certain events, concerts, whatever it is, that +1 is their automatic, right? To me, it's almost like, to me, it seems as if they're not going to go if you can't go. And that's pretty cool, because a lot of people, they're like, oh, well, I'll just invite this person. I'll invite somebody else out. No, your person is starting to identify themselves with you. They're identifying themselves with you, included in there. And so it's just really funny, because I don't feel like they notice this. I feel like they don't know that they're falling like deeper in love. I don't feel like they really recognize it. However, if you were to mention it to them, they would shrug their shoulders and say, well, so what? Like, don't you feel the same about me? Like, like whether this is male or female, it's just letting you know, like, don't you feel the same? Like, it's not really a big deal. Like, if I, don't want to go anymore. Like you may do that. They'd be like, oh, well, I want to go here. You want to go, or whatever the case. And they say, oh, well, no, I kind of just want to have a relaxed day. And the next thing you know, like they go in there and they shower and stuff, and you're thinking they're going to go somewhere. And then they shower and they put on, the sweats and stuff, and chilling around the house, and, ask you like, oh, well, what are we going to have for lunch? You're like, I thought you were going with the guys and watching game. Well, no, you said you didn't want to go. You said, well, I know I said I didn't want to go, but what does that have to do with you? So it's like, well, I'm fine. Like, we could just watch it here. I'll catch up, whatever. It's not a big deal. And so that really kind of warms your heart, but you're really joking with them. You're just laughing. You think it's really cute that you guys are connected in this way. I see maybe you guys have been dating for about 3 months or so, or longer, 3 weeks, 3 months. Honestly, perhaps some of you guys could even be dating for like 3 years, but it took you a while to get up to this stand mark, because your person is very different. The way they handle situations is very different. Maybe they work a lot. And so when they do spend time with you, it's kind of valuable, right? Like, say if they work out, I'm working 60 hours a week regardless. I may see you, or I may spend a night at your house a couple times a week, or whatever it is. But ideally, work is coming first. When we do vacations, I can't spontaneously plan them and all these things. So sometimes that makes it to where 3 years doesn't seem that long, because it's not as if you're in the relationship to where you're seeing your person every single day and you guys are molding into one another. It's not like that, I don't feel. And so, yeah, congratulations on that uphill hike that you were doing with this person, because getting to know them has been very interesting to you, and you feel like you are getting to know just a real person instead of just your man or just your woman. It's different when you're learning. Some people, you got to realize, some people, they keep things only at a relationship basis, and that's the only way they see people. But when you can see your person outside of the relationship, and even if it's something that has nothing to do with you, you continue to have interest and everything in there. It changes the relationship, and it changes the way people reciprocate towards you in the relationship. So we have the hungry ghost, obsessions, scarcity, consciousness, and attachment. So I could say that you guys really are attached. However, it's letting me know that you guys do have some room to get a little bit, I wouldn't say on the wild side. I would say, like, you guys can go out a little bit more. A lot of times it seems as if maybe if you're going out, you're keeping things very low key, very relaxed. You guys could be nervous about certain situations. But yeah, going out dancing and having drinks and stuff, whether it's just y'all two or with a group, that will be something that's going to be really fun for you guys. And you got to think, if you're going to be in a long-term relationship with someone, having this type of fun now is better, because then when you look back on it and you guys start having kids or whatever else that goes on in the future, you may not have this time to go out and really act all crazy and fun, or, carry each other home and stuff like that. And so, yeah, just put yourself in the right situation, in the right environment with the right people, and just really let loose around one another. And I just feel like that's just a possibility. I'm not trying to tell you to do something that you're not or be somebody that you're not, but I'm letting you know, if you are in a serious relationship, now you do have the green light to be around each other and to see each other's dark sides. Maybe you guys will start arguments will come, but they will pass. Maybe attitudes will come, but they will pass. So it's just letting it be known you guys are going to start seeing each other's true self, especially if you guys only been dating for three months, 3 weeks, or whatever the case. True self is going to come through. But you're going to be still attached, and you're going to be well aware that it's still a person you want to deal with. But now you're going to realize, oh, this guy is he's a little bit much to handle. Or this woman, she's much to handle. She's a piece of work. But it's whatever, because honestly, I'm with this person and I love him regardless. It's not going to change anything. But now I'm thinking of them a little bit differently. Now I know they're more my speed now, because I know myself so much. And now that I see this coming through on them, now I really get what's going on. Now we can really balance this relationship. Like now it's a ball game, right? That's how men get. But ideally, I can say this person loves to spoil you. They don't want you to get up for anything. They don't want you to lift a finger for anything. Especially if you are somebody that isn't a little bit heavier. So if you are over 160 pounds, 170 pounds about, this person just thinks you are so beautiful and voluptuous and just dripping. They love your lip gloss. They love the way you do your hair. They love the way you dress. They love your full body. They just love all of that. So if that is a case for you, this person, they love hugging you. They love holding your hand and presenting you to people. They feel so strong when they're holding hands with you. And it's like, yeah, this is my woman. This is what I got to handle. This is something you can't handle. And this is all mine. You got a problem? It's really weird that they're like that, because they it's like telepathic communication, with other people when you stand around. Another thing is, if you also do like color in your hair and stuff, and you're really young and spunky, not really young. I'm sorry. Not if you're really young and spunky. I mean, color. I'm sorry. Listen, I just put some blue yarn in my hair. Okay. I just added a little thing. It's like, oh, okay, that look really cute. But I was like, oh, that looks a little young, but it's okay. 6-year-old girls love to put sparklings and stuff in their hair. I'm not saying that, when you hit a certain age and you start saying somebody's really young, it has you thinking that maybe some men or some women go out there and they date younger people specifically. This is not the case. I'm saying that if you have coloring in your hair, you could be 37 years old, you real spunky. I see somebody dressed more in like black a lot, blacks and browns, serious about their coffee, serious about their eyeliner, and you're just really hip to things. You're really in tune, right? You're just really fun. You're a really fun person. Your crush, your significant other, they're starting to notice this. They're noticing that, hey, I like this person because of how they dress, because of how they look. It's very different. It cuts a lot of people off. It's different from other people. It's maybe a little bit gothic, but I really appreciate it. And that's a lot of hard work for this person. And they're very beautiful to me. And so that's just letting me know that your person is not wanting you to lift a finger, and they're noticing the difference between you and other women. And a lot of times, you may have not been as confident, or you felt like that was cutting people off, that you could have been dating or anything like that. But that's not the case. Okay. So let's just move on. And let's just get some guidance. These are my guidance cards. So let's just get some guidance here and see, what the cards have to say. But I'm really, okay. So it's all the way, it's all how you see it, Your person is seeing you for exactly who you are. You're seeing your person for exactly who they are. And you guys realize that the man could be a little bit aggressive and the woman could be not as submissive. But it's not a big deal because why? Those situations, you guys are living in abundance right now. You guys are enjoying each other's time. You guys are meeting friends and family, and everything is on a roll right now. And so when it comes to other true colors that are coming out, those things are waiting. It's not time to even deal with those things. It's not the season or the time to press on people's buttons to pull out their true selves more so. You already recognize what you see in the person and you know that you appreciate them regardless and you love them regardless. And so, yeah, the guidance is just to postpone trying to rip out deeper feelings and deeper knowings about somebody. Just realize that you love the way that they make you feel and you love having them around. And that's all you really need to be focused on. Focus on the now. Okay. So again, beyond illusion. So it came in reverse and it's letting me know, don't look towards the mirage. Don't look any further when it comes to this relationship. What you have right now is a really good relationship. Okay. It's letting me know that you guys are growing at a steady pace, and this person does feel very strongly about you, okay? But it's not, you guys don't know each other well enough, or you haven't went down certain different avenues to be at this next level yet. But it's that time, and if you guys would like to buy any jewelry for, the person, male or female, is totally fine. Females, nice silver or gold chains work just fine for the men. And men, they have some really thin gold little pearl type rings that are really nice. They're not expensive. Like, these things are just stuff to wear every day. It's not proposed or anything like that. And then if you're also thinking, women like belts and stuff like that, there's some really nice belts for men. There's nice beard stuff for their beard and hair that smells really good. Men, same thing. Women like thin or thick type belts and things like that. And you can buy certain scents that the woman likes to put on her, on her hands and stuff like that, or whatever little mist that she may like to spray. Okay, so I'm just letting you know, you want to start buying gifts for your significant other around this time to let them know how you feel. You just don't want to overdo it. So because you're going to be, you're going to continue to buy gifts for this person. So you just want to be balanced. I just want to give you guys that idea. So anywho, let's get into the pile of 3. And let's see just what's working, what's going on. Okay, thank you, pile 2, for being there for me. And it's 27. Okay, let's see. 2710. Perfect. Hello, this is pile 3. Perfect. Okay, so it seems as if you guys are dealing with something specific. Doesn't seem like there's a doorway there, and this seems very icky and mucky to me. I figured something was going to have to come up. So if you chose pile 3, don't worry. It's something going on with the heart matter. But this heart here that I see, it really matches this area to me for whatever reason. Okay. And so it is letting me know that either you or your person, you guys are not as serious as you think that you are. One of you guys are still texting other people. You guys do have a very cheery attitude about one another. You guys are very upfront with one another. You guys speak. You guys are friends. Okay, you guys are friends before it comes to you guys being in a relationship. So you guys can play fight or hang out and all that kind of stuff. It's not always romantic for you guys. And that could be the reason why one of you guys or both of you guys still communicate or still reciprocate to attention that's being shown to you by someone else other than the person that you're specifically dealing with. Seems like as if there's some doorways that are closed for you guys. A shallow queen, acquiring knowledge, insecurity, and manipulation. So yeah, it's letting me know that this door is not actually closed to you. There are some doors that are closed in this relationship because the way that you guys see one another makes it not as romantic. And if you guys are being romantic, you guys are being romantic in a very playful way. Okay, in a very traditional way. That's just how it goes. But you guys are not manipulating one another when it comes to this attention you're showing because you guys are being very upfront. You guys could be in beginning stages, or you guys could just actually been dating for a long time But the way that you guys have been dating left room for you guys to still get to know other people. Maybe that's just the way you handle your business. You don't put all your eggs in the same thing until things get way more serious. And then another thing is like, even if they are serious, we had some problems in the past. I don't trust this person, so I'm always keeping, a couple of eggs to the side, just in case, because this person's tripping, or has tripped before. So acquiring knowledge, it seems like you don't always know everything that's going on with this person, despite you guys being very upfront with one another. You don't always know where they're going and what they're doing. But most of all, we can say this person does bring out the inner child, and that's the most powerful thing right now. This relationship is so, so powerful because both of you guys are having so much fun in this relationship with one another. It's making you guys feel like you're learning what you need to learn about yourself and how you work in relationships. Is showing how you want to deal with relationships and what you can offer. And so it's really cool that you guys both know that this may not be something that may last, or you don't believe that you need to marry this person or anything, or go forward with them. But this back and forth, or whatever you guys have going on right now, it's really legit, because I'm not saying it's just giving you something to do or pass time or whatever. It's not like that. It's like, dude, like, you guys been talking for 2 years. You guys may be talking, all the way throughout, back and forth all the way throughout 2021, right? But ideally, this person still may be somebody who may come around. Like I said, this is still a friend. So he may still come around, still talk to mom, still do all kind of stuff. Or she may still be invited to family events and stuff. She may actually just turn into family, because it's like, dude, we were never that serious in the relationship, but I do know you best. It's one of those people like, hey, I don't have no problems with you, but I will beat your ass, because if you messing up over here and you already messed up with me, you really got a problem. You know how you had those friends that say, like, those friends or those ex-girlfriends still in your life, but they more like friends or cousins now. And so when you're doing your next girl wrong, they try to chew you out. It's like, that's why I broke up with you. You a great person. I love you dearly. But I chose you as a family member instead because of the flaws that you was having. But don't mess up on this next person, because, I still want you to be able to have a good life. I still want you to get married. But if you keep messing up with all these people that you go on to, like you was doing with me, it's going to be a problem for you. And so, like, that's what I feel like you guys are building a relationship with this person that's like that, to where even when you guys break up, this person got your best interest. They got your back. You guys still communicate back and forth. That's really cool. And so that is just really cool, because this person now knows that they're about to be themselves even more, when they're about to recognize something this holiday season. When you come over this holiday season, or when this person come over holiday season and they involved with everybody but you, you're going to be looking like, wow, this person is really everybody's friend, everybody's favorite, and whoop-de-whoop. And the family don't even care about if I come through the door first. They're more worried about my significant other than I'm bringing my date. And so, yeah, you'll really notice it. This is a person that I want to keep around, and they're going to want to learn deeper about you for that aspect, so they can be somebody, it's like, how the men say, I want to take care of you. Like, I really respect you. They letting it be known, like, I don't want nobody to hurt you. I don't ever want to see you get hurt. So basically, if we get out of this relationship and somebody else is doing something, another man is doing something, let me know. I'll take you out. Like, I'm not trying to be with you again or whatever it is, but it's just like, let it be known. Somebody else hurting you or doing something, I know you best. You want to go to that show? I got room for those theater tickets right now, because your life matters to me and your happiness matters to me. I couldn't be the one to give it to you 100%, but I want to make sure that you stay a happy person, because you always kept me happy when I was with you. Okay? And so that's kind of what's going on with this person. Excuse me. That's what's going on with this person. And the way that they're just dealing with you. It seems like you guys are woven together. Even though pile 1 and pile 2 had a lot of romance, a lot of love, and it was just, one was, long term, other one was just in the thick of it. And here you guys come in, and it's like, this feels really good. Like, this is a spaghetti right here. Like, I need this in my life. Okay. So just let us know anything more about this pile 3 and what's going on. So it's the Hangman that has come up. So it's letting me know that it's letting me know that it'll be you guys are not breaking up anytime soon. If you guys are trying to get together, you guys are actually already together. If the person is texting you and communicating, you're waiting for this person to be like, oh, I'm gonna be your boyfriend, I'm gonna be your girlfriend or whatever. Don't worry about it. Y'all already together. Y'all just ain't really said nothing yet. Okay. And again, if you guys are not together yet and you're wondering, well, how does this work out for me? Does this mean I'm gonna get in a relationship with somebody who is not gonna be like long term? No, that's not what it's saying. It's saying that if you are single right now, or you feel like you're semi-single and you're gonna get in a relationship with this person, just let it be known that it will be family oriented a lot. You will be with their friends and their family a lot, and you will grow and have new friends and family regardless. You guys could still very well go ahead and get married. That's your decision. You guys have, oh, it's not free will here. I'm sorry. Yeah, well, well, if I brought it up, it's still a doorway that you could use, but you guys have free will to say, hey, you know what? We may not have the best relationship, or I wanted to get out of this relationship, whatever, but I'm so good with their family and everything else goes well with my life. This 2%, this 5%, this 8%, 11% that was bothering me, I can deal with that because my whole life is working right now. Okay. Again, we do have these people coming through. It could mean that you and your partner are interested and you guys have open relationships, or you guys like to go to parties where they do swinging and stuff like that. So it doesn't mean anything. It just means that you guys are working at a level to where I feel like you guys are seeing eye to eye from a view that not many people get to see from. Okay. And so that's all I'm saying. The 8 of Cups, yeah, you guys are not going to be dealing with problems. You guys are not going to be dealing with sorrow. You guys aren't going to be dealing with those flows, ebbs and flows, I believe they call it, that usually people go through, because you guys have so much playfulness that things that get serious or when things get slow or anything like that, it doesn't happen for you guys that way. Okay, and 7 of Wands, like, again, when you guys are dealing with one another, you guys could be dealing with an Aries, with a Leo, perhaps. Again, you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio or perhaps a Pisces. And so what I mean by that is that you are dealing with somebody who does like tradition, who deals with tradition a lot. But ideally, your person doesn't believe in breaking up happy homes or doing certain things like that. And so the way that y'all trying to learn to tread this water and make something out of it between one another is very new. You guys are holding y'all emotions really close to your heart, and your family values and traditions, they're changing because you guys may have different backgrounds or something like that, you know? You guys could also be, same sex and things like that. So it's like, wow, the masculine and the feminine, we trade off, we go back and forth, but how are we going to do this in a household? This is very far away from you guys. So that's why it comes in reverse, because right now you guys are just dealing with loving and chilling and hanging with one another. When it comes to being more serious and thinking about all these things come up on accident. First time home buyers, those signs are everywhere. And every time you in an apartment building, you wasting cash somewhere else, and you have a significant other where y'all could share a space and it makes sense. So that's why, information conversations are coming up and coming in. But it's just letting it be known that you guys are still a little bit withdrawn with your emotions and your feelings and your future plans, because right now everything is just a fun relationship. You getting what you need. The person showing you the kind of attention that you need, and everything is going at a good flow. And so the seriousness may come soon, but as of right now, it's not coming in. But when it does, I'm a little curious. When it does, I'm just wondering, do things get really sticky? Because it's like, dang, I feel like when it does, it's a different maturity that comes, or like, the person, the male or the female, just their heart breaks open, So, yeah. All right. This is hard. This person does want to offer you something real serious. I don't know where this comes from. Okay, yeah, I feel like it's going to be a shatter. It's going to be a shatter. It's going to be a break. And honestly, I can tell you right now, I don't know where this is coming from. So it is the male. It's letting me know the male is going to pop the question on the female, on the woman. The divine masculine is going to pop the question on a divine feminine. It may not be, within this month or within a month or two or whatever it is, but you're going to be like, I haven't known you for long enough. We haven't dated for long enough. It is going to shock you. And so I'm just letting it be known. I know that his divine masculine is doing this or bringing this conversation up because me as a divine feminine, I can't see where it's coming from at all. And I always make sure that I want to feel how you guys feel. I don't want to be pushing myself so far out and spilling beans and doing all type of stuff. Like, no, you guys still need you guys still need that surprise, And so I am letting you know that this person is going to come out the woodwork. And if they don't fully propose, they're going to give you a gift so nice that you're like, people have husbands that don't even give them this. What are you thinking? Like, oh, this is way too expensive. Like, what's going on? Not a big deal. And that's how they're going to say it. It's not a big deal. I love you. So why does it matter what I get you? I can do whatever I want. You're going to be like, oh my God, And so, yeah, for the conclusion, I can see this person in later times being very spontaneous, being very sporadic, being very impulsive, very fun. And I can see things getting serious down the line. But you guys, for right now, you guys are in a ball in a whirlwind of in the present of like, this is how we're juggling and holding on to the relationship. And it's so good that you guys have such good, fun energy flowing through. You guys could basically just do about anything, honestly, with this energy. You guys could get through anything and do just about anything. All right. This is all my time. I spent a significant amount of time on you. And so, yeah, that's pile 3 and you're all set and all done. See you guys next time.